Hello, everyone, and welcome back to more Stephen Plays Starfield. On the last episode,
They do say the hardest part is showing up. And I've done that.
Miguel.
I really don't know if I can do this.
Oh, you don't even have... There's not even a continuation of this right now. He's just here. Miguel. Get moving, bud. Get lost. I thought we were about to deal with that. I also looked through, between episodes, I looked through my meds to see if I could cure my cough. And I don't have anything to cure my cough, but I'm standing next to this, so let me cure my cough. I could either buy...
Hey, when you're not busy, let's chat. Need something?
Okay, I'll talk with you in a minute. Let me cure my cough.
Don't worry. Doc Manning will fix you up.
Is it that obvious? Yeah, haven't zoned in like a week.
What can Reliant Medical do for you?
I mean, the coughing, mostly.
Coming down off Aurora isn't easy.
Oh my goodness, another poor soul.
Doc,
All right,
isn't gonna
tell me what happened to you.
rat me out.
Is it an Aurora overdose? Something else, perhaps?
Now, I was on a strange planet, and there was a bunch of fumes coming out, and I just shoved my head down in there and huffed them.
If it worked for you, I hope it works for me.
Can you fix it, though?
This way when I can't get a fix.
I breathed a bad. I don't use Aurora.
Ready to talk.
That's a very wise choice. Since you're clearly a first-time visitor to Reliant Neon, I'd love to offer you a free checkup, but I'm afraid I'm dangerously low on
Oh, my
supplies.
God. Must have been a busy day, then.
Every day is a busy day here, but that isn't why I'm low on supplies. You see, I'm a bit at odds with the current administrator of Neon. His drug is turning the streets into a graveyard, and he doesn't seem to care. We've argued about it on more than one occasion, and all he's done is try to persuade me to quit. Thinning out my supply chain is his newest tactic.
Have you tried taking this to a higher authority? Like God?
I've spoken to the people at Reliant Medical Corporate, I've talked to the Freestar Rangers, I've even gone to the Freestar Collective Council. Every answer is always the same. We're working on it. It's corruption at the highest levels. Ugh. So aggravating.
But you obviously has a stranglehold on this entire city.
Then you understand what I'm up against. At this point, I've resorted to asking anyone that has a ship registered outside of the Volii system to bring me medical supplies. I pay them for the supplies, of course, but it's the only way I can sneak them past Bayou's people at the spaceport. Now, if there's anything else I can do for you, anything at all, you just let me know.
I need help, Doc.
Let me look you over. Honestly, I'm surprised you're walking around like this.
Take care of it all.
Straightforward zipper job, really. I've seen worse. Not very often, though. Hold on to something. Ship shape and ready for action.
It pulled the cough out of me. Yeah, I don't know that I can help you with this right now. I've got other things going on. How exactly does Aurora work?
Aurora stimulates the neural circuits in the brain, specifically targeting the neurotransmitter serotonin in the prefrontal cortex.
Yep.
This causes significant sensory hallucinations, both auditory and visual. That's the enticement factor. As you can imagine, this state is highly addictive, and the user gets stuck in a vicious cycle. They need more Aurora to satisfy their cravings.
Is it possible to break an Aurora habit?
Well, it's completely dependent upon how long the user's been addicted. People have been using for, say, 2 years or less. I've been able to put through a full detoxification program successfully, but there are others who have been addicted pretty much all their adult lives, and I have yet to try and cure someone who hasn't relapsed.
Well, bye.
Stay away from Aurora before you get hooked.
You want to talk to me in the doctor's office?
So, you gotta fill me in on what happened at the temple. What happened? What did you see?
I mean, you were there. Barrett. Like, I mean, I know I had the vision, but you were there. It's like old ruins. I'm not an archaeologist. I don't know.
Noticeable weathering on the rock surfaces could be due to extreme erosion, which differs per planet, of course. So we can't exactly correlate age with that. But it is an interesting observation. Then what happened? I heard you did some stuff and then you changed.
Barrett, you were there. I got the power. I'm awesome now.
Okay, good. I like the positivity here. Keep that up. You encountered advanced technology that altered your biology in a way that results in what? Superpowers?
I've been calling it my power, but maybe it's more of a medical condition. I don't know.
Interesting. Maybe we should get someone to check you out, just in case. Anyway, thanks for filling me in on the temple and your power. I wonder if we can find any more traces of whoever built them. It just opens up a world of questions. It's so exciting. Take a break. Let's chat. You know, I needed this. Exploring the galaxy with you by day, investigating the mysterious legal woes of my long-dead spouse by night.
We're not on a strict day-night schedule.
That sounds like something Vasco would say. I was just remembering how I'd pour my heart out to Vasco. So many times. I told him all about Irvin. He showed me a chart of how sad I should expect to feel.
Did you travel with anyone else other than Vasco?
Sure, folks from the lodge, folks from my past. I've got friends when and where I need them. But traveling with you has been different. We're more of a team. It feels stronger.
I'm sure Vasco was a reliable co-pilot.
Oh, we got to point B many times just fine. Top-notch co-pilot. Would recommend him to anybody. Anyway, I'm glad you're here right now because we have things to discuss about Irvin's case. I heard back from my contact. They looked into Hephaestus Mining Corporation. Looks like they paid off the judge. And that's not all. My contact really came through for us. Turns out the witness was threatened until he withdrew his testimony. And thanks to our contact, we now have the receipts.
What's the proof Hephaestus paid the judge?
Bank transactions. A precise amount was transferred to the judge only the day before the ruling.
And the witness was threatened?
My contact has an audio log with the identity of the speaker verified, time-stamped, everything.
We should hire a lawyer now.
I'm glad you're confident already. I'm not, though. I'm worried we don't have enough evidence to go up against a massive corporation like that. So I know a cyber runner who has accessed corporate archives before. They can dig into the classified archives before we go to a lawyer. We can pay extra for them to use less legal methods to obtain information, but that adds risk.
What happens if we're caught?
I don't know. I guess that's a good question for a lawyer.
Do it.
I appreciate that, Captain. But I'll take care of any fines or bribes that come up from this. You have always been so supportive of me during this process. Let me take care of this part. Depending on what they find out, it might be time to talk to a lawyer. I'll see if I can find one. Whew. Taking on Hephaestus isn't going to be easy. And I say this as someone who's fought the Crimson Fleet. Maybe I should study up on the art of cross-examination. Might come in handy at the trial.
Do you have any other dead loved ones? Jesus. I think that's a lawyer's job. Let's focus on gathering evidence.
That's solid advice. Know your actual limitations, and not the ones granted to you by a mysterious superpower. Anyway, let's go adventure while we wait on the cyber runner to get back to us.
Please state the nature of your medical emergency.
Please get out of my office. Why are you still standing here? Why? All right, so we're getting somewhere with Barrett. Things are happening. Things are getting done. God, the tentacles move around. They're all wiggly.
That guy's trouble for the status quo. If you know what I mean.
Where is it?
Bayou's Tower. It's big, all right. Not sure what else it is. The Astral Lounge spared no expense with their marketing, huh?
All right, we are going to the Stroud Eklund Corporate HQ.
Star Yard of the future. This is where quality ships are made. And I don't just say that because it's Stroud's business. It's just
It's
true.
all right. I just need to have a short chat with my counterpart. Is she in today?
Yes, allow me to bust you in, sir. You know, Mr. Stroud, you are so lucky.
So we're gonna meet Eklund.
Walter,
Issa.
shall we continue from last time? The luxury cruise line market is completely outside of our core competencies. Investing into it is a mistake.
No, I'm here about... Wait a minute, a mistake. Our ship designers are the best in the settled systems.
They design personal craft and military ships, Walter. Large-scale accommodations and hospitality is a completely different beast. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here I am arguing with my partner. And you're just standing right here. Issa Eklund, the hyphenated Eklund in our glorious company's branding.
I know who you are. And oh my God, and how many people work for you next? Oh my God. CB's got the insight. What's our other options here? We're on Constellation Business, Charmed, Envy you and your Walter's wife. Here's the thing. This is a very funny response. But I'm here with Stroud. And we're here meeting his partner for something. I don't know what we're I don't know exactly what's going on.
Hello? Do you need a moment?
I need a moment. I'm thinking about what to say to you. There has been plenty of evidence so far. There's been some anti-capitalist statements from CB McCoy. So it's not that unusual, but it's just let's stir the pot. I know who you are and how many people work for you for next to nothing.
I see my partner has brought a labor dispute to my office.
No, I did not. Look, this isn't the time or the place.
I disagree. I don't see a reason we can't have this discussion. I won't belittle your position with some speech about how Stroud Eklund pays people more than average, or our years of charitable contributions. The fact is, the invisible hand of the market does not give out its gifts equally. We are literally in a tower, standing above the streets of the city. The metaphor isn't lost on me.
Self-awareness doesn't make you right. People are suffering below.
Yes, they are. But my company comes first to me. Family is often an empty word in corporate culture, but I believe in it. If you belong to Stroud Eklund, we will take care of you. But that is where my sympathies end. I wish I could say I was a better person than that, but I'm not.
It's good that you at least care about your own people. That's more than a lot of people in your shoes.
That's the neon ultra-competitiveness talking. Don't let her fool you. She moves mountains for others all the time.
If my partner is done undermining my position, why doesn't he tell me just how you two met?
Merely pointing out your finer qualities, Issa. And my colleague here is from Constellation.
Ah, yes, the daring explorers my partner is so infatuated with. You should hear him reciting that speech.
There's no need to go into that.
Oh, my heart skips a beat when he does it. Really, it does. Such passion. If he talked to the board that way, I wouldn't need to placate them so much.
What's this about speech?
Who was it again, Walter? The founder of Constellation?
Sebastian Banks, his final address before he disappeared.
Walter, were you a fan?
I merely found a group of like-minded individuals. Just like all of us.
I hope you're planning to get adorable figurines made of us all. Please say yes.
I'm so glad Barrett's here.
Can we move on?
Hold on, if I go back to this,
Who was it again, Walter?
can I get
Sebastian
him to
Banks.
say the speech? I need to hear this speech.
Seconded.
Your fans are calling you, Walter.
I am not going to be forced into embarrassment in my own office. The answer is no.
Talk to him about it later. Once he cools down, he'll be all ears.
All right, about our business here.
Yes? Why are you here, Walter? The board meeting isn't for a while. Our vacations aren't coming up either.
It's the discretionary fund, Issa. I need all of it.
Ugh. This wouldn't have anything to do with that meeting you've set up at the Astro Lounge, would it?
I never said that. Did you have an agent hack into my files again?
Only after you had one hack into mine. Tell me, can mutual distrust lead to a point where it's actually the same as mutual trust?
The Astro Lounge, public place, lots of security holes.
Exactly. You can see how removed my husband is from the groundwork if he's overlooked something so obvious.
So they are married.
That was the point. Neutral territory in the open.
With no leverage. Oh, you must let me help. It's been too long.
I have this all taken care of.
Some investigation into the cellar. What's motivating them? Then, some preliminary casing of the Astral Lounge for security flaws. Give you the advantage if things go wrong.
Bribe a few bouncers, alter the codes on the doors.
Yes, exactly.
So I'm off to do all the work while you two stay here.
I hate being selfish, but I would like some time with my husband. We need to go through the fund authorizations anyway.
James Newell is the broker who knows our cellar. He'll be able to help you find out more about them. And it shouldn't be hard to find the Astral Lounge. Here, let me at least give you some operation funds since I won't be joining you. Meet me back here. Yeah, I'm going to be present for the negotiation. I'm not leaving you to the Neon Sharks, I promise.
I just love that they're dressed like that and I'm dressed like this. It's my favorite part. Absolute favorite part of all this.
I missed you.
I missed you too.
You're still so tense. Normally, once we're alone, your shoulders relax. They're taut.
We're on to something remarkable. Maybe what I've always dreamed of.
I can tell. I can see your mind racing.
I haven't even stopped to ask you how you're doing.
I'm fine. The board complains, I assure them. There's the occasional assassination attempt.
So, you don't need anything from me then?
I don't.
Am I just some useless stargazer? You would have been better off marrying a Hope or a Tayo, someone who could be with you at every meeting.
Oh, don't go on about that again. Needing you isn't the same as wanting you. And I'd much rather want my partner than need them. Less complicated.
I know Constellation seems to take up so much of my time. But I never stop thinking of you. Wondering what maneuvering you're doing to take over the company and drive me out.
It's how I show my love.
Extremely interesting dynamic there. Executive offices. Hello.
What? I'm working here.
Can't talk. I've got a deadline coming up.
Neat.
Are you supposed to be here?
I can be here. I know Walter. This is stealing. Okay, let's not do that. Executive offices.
If you want to talk, you'll have to schedule an appointment.
How do I do that? How do I sketch? Oh. You got the face chips. Only time I have chips on my face is when I'm eating Doritos.
Not great.
All right.
Doc Manning better get his act together.
Let's go. Back to the lobby. Talk to Doc Manning. We were just talking to Doc Manning. We had already seen him. Alright, so the next thing, I think it's still our active quest. Yeah. Nope, 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 wrong. Nope, 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 nope. This. Ask about security. And investigate the cellar. It's our active quest, so it will be leading us to the right spot. And maybe, just maybe, we'll also run into Miguel.
I don't like the look of you.
Wow. Is it my clothes? So here's the Astro Lounge. Some thumping music playing. I knew I dressed correctly. I knew it. I'm in the right spot, baby. This is exactly what I should have been wearing. If anything, I should have given Barrett some of the clothes. The best trip in the settled system's Aurora from Xenofresh. Can't wait for the new Xeno game to drop. Xenofresh. VIP elevator? Ooh. Can we use this? We can. This is not where we need to be. Oh, this is neat. We have these little booths up here. This is cool. No one's up here. Staff only. How mad will they get?
I feel like I know you. Yeah, sorry, I don't do autographs.
I was gonna offer you mine.
Now that would be something new for a change. You can't even imagine how many people ask for an autograph or picture after we've been modding all night. It gets really annoying.
What's modding?
Programming the beats? Turning the dials? Come on, stay with me here.
Yeah. That's the price of stardom, I guess.
Oh, so it's my fault. I suppose next you're going to tell me it's okay for fans to start stealing stuff too. My music slate's gone. Completely vanished. I had all of my new songs figured out on that thing, and someone ripped me off. Total drag.
You use drugs? I could help you find your slate.
Oh man. Wow, that would be so cool. Yeah, please. I thought I sensed a decent aura around you when you walked up.
So why is the slate so important, even though I know that?
The thing is, I perform here at the lounge every single night, which means I can't repeat the same set over and over. I have to keep it real.
Alright. No, alright. I just want to get paid.
Hey, don't worry about it. If you find that music slate, I'll shunt you some credits. Make it worth your time. Oh, and if you're looking for a lead, talk to Micah. She works the bar at Euphorica, and she's a walking grapevine. Anyway, I got to figure out how I'm going to mod my next set. I'll see you around, okay?
Sure. Do you have any idea who might have taken your slate?
Well, most of the people who come through here are fans, and they're either zoned or just digging the rhythms. That leaves collectors, competitors, or just a thief trying to make a cred. It could be anyone, really. People try to put a price on everything. Doesn't matter if it's music or the stars. If that price is big enough, you start attracting people with bad vibes and long knives. Only a matter of time before you get cut.
Bad Vibes and Long Knives is a great song.
Turn safe.
Alright, well, I guess I'm glad I stopped in. So now I need to get back down. Can I just, like... This would be much easier if I can just do this. I think I can. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, where am I going? Right here.
Go and get yourself a drink. It's time to party.
Excuse me, Boone.
Yeah, you're new here, aren't you? Name's Boone Morgan, your new best friend on Neon. If you're here for a drink or listen to the music, I've got you covered. But if you're here for something a little more exciting, we have plenty of Aurora for sale.
Wait, so is Aurora illegal or not?
Not at the Astral Lounge, my friend. In fact, this is the only place authorized to sell Aurora by order of Administrator Bayou himself. And once you buy it, you can use it anywhere in the Neon that you'd like. Well, except the spaceport, of course.
That's interesting. I don't do chems.
Oh, no. Drugs are for street gangs and junkies. Aurora is on an entirely different level. I like to call it an exquisitely crafted transcendent experience. Only problem is that won't fit on the package. Here, take a look at the menu. Now, I'm not going to lie. The Aurora is a bit expensive, but let's face it. Can you really put a price on pleasure?
Oh my God, no, so many things. What can you tell me about Bayou?
Oh, Ben and I are good friends. He personally gave me the job here at the Astral Lounge.
I bet.
Oh, he's a good man. Cares a lot about the citizens of Neon, making sure they're all employed and well taken care of. A real humanitarian.
Who created the music?
Pretty amazing, isn't it? That's Borealis, only 19 years old, and yet she produces some of the most heart-pounding, trippiest electronic music you've ever heard. I don't know where she gets her inspiration, but I'm betting all that free Aurora she gets has something to do with it.
Anything on the menu you recommend?
That depends on if you're hungry or thirsty.
Hungry.
Ah, a bit of a foodie, are we? I can't say I blame you. We're just as renowned for our cuisine here as we are for our drinks. First, let me tempt you with our melon caviar. Delicate, salty spheres of melon, hydroponically grown in our private aqua garden. And to finish, our lounge special strip. A grilled soy-based steak served with a steaming side of chipped potatoes. That's delicious. Anything there sound appetizing? Or you looking for something else?
Thirsty.
All right, well, I've got a couple of specialties of the house you might be interested in. First, there's our best seller, Sangria Astral, which is a curiously refreshing, fruit-infused red wine served in a commemorative bottle. But if your palate is a bit more refined, we have our Bayou Private Reserve, a painstakingly distilled cognac stored in the purest Arcturan crystal. That enough? Or are you hungry as well?
No.
Of course.
Let's see. I do not want a penthouse here, Christ. I have a meeting here later, worried about security.
The Astral Lounge is one of the safest places in all of Neon. Security is hand-picked from the finest officers in the city.
Where exactly would a secure meeting take place?
Private meetings are usually held in the floor above. Just use the elevators.
Say I needed control of the doors, prevent someone from walking out.
I'm afraid that would be a serious fire hazard. And I think it's only fair to warn you that the network security on our doors is state-of-the-art.
What if I needed security to be on my side if a fight broke out?
Then I would say you'd be interested in the Astral Lounge VIP package. For a reasonable fee, our security can be your security.
4,000? That fee seems a little high.
We do strive for setting the most reasonable rate.
Oh yeah, there's drugs. I forget that I have drugs that make Persuade better. I also didn't use them in Fallout, so it's not a surprise. I just keep forgetting I have them. You lower the fee, I'll be sure to stop by the Astral Lounge every chance I get.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but promises make for poor currency.
You son of a... This meeting could get ugly. Having security on my side will keep chaos from breaking out.
I'm afraid Neon security needs to be paid too. We all have bills to cover.
Surely a business like Stroud Eckling already has VIP status.
Huh. You work for Stroud Eklund? Well, perhaps something could be arranged.
Something's better than nothing, right?
That's true.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, interesting. So I don't know. It's blue, so I think that we just automatically get this. I think blue is like, this is an auto succeed. We've never had a blue before, but that would be my suspicion. Cut the bullshit, Boone. You don't want trouble any more than the rest of us. Now help me out.
A compelling argument from a city native.
City native?
Well, I think we can certainly offer a discounted rate for you, if you were still interested.
I would love to be a VIP.
Excellent. Let me just apply that discount we discussed, and done. We do hope your meeting goes to your satisfaction.
All right. I want to see how much this Aurora is.
Got plenty here to choose from.
What should you charge for this? $707, and it does count as contraband, which, of course, legal only in the city of Neon. Also, whoa, man. Oh, I'm hungry. Sorry, my lunch was eating peanuts. Like, I ate some peanuts, and now I'm like, oh, that looks very good. That looks very good. Oh my god. The video games look too good. Oh, that is a very special. They were saying it was in a commemorative bottle. That's kind of unreal. Look at that thing. It's wild. Sorry, what other things? No. I just want to look at nice models of food right now. I don't need to see... Grapes! No, sometimes the things are just, like, much better looking than other things. An orange. Oh, that's it. All right, shout out to Grapes. Mallory's hit song. Okay, we're done.
Enjoy the lounge.
So that was one part of this. The next part of this is, wait, whoa, sorry. Did I just hear missile? Where? Sorry. Was it you?
This Aurora stuff is
I thought I heard,
mind.
yeah, missile weapon. What?
Do you have room for one more on your crew?
Oh, that's what this is. How much will it cost me?
Trust me, you'd be getting a bargain.
That's a lot of money. I don't think I should pay you that much.
Why is that?
Who knows how long it'll be before you can get another offer?
Don't think I'm desperate or anything, but you do have a point. You drive a hard bargain, but I'm on board.
I don't need you.
Well then, goodbye.
I just wanted to work on my speech. Hippo is unnecessary. Is that what it's called? Is it called hippo? What? It is! It's got teeth on it. It's got... Hippolyta. Okay, hold on. Let me skills. Where are we on persuasion? I need to do one more. I need to find one more then so I can do that, because we're just like climbing up the speech ladder and I love that. That's great. Oh man, I really want some sliders. There was a guy that had a name here earlier. Who was it? Was it you?
Hey there.
I swear you had a name before.
Yes?
Hey, I'm looking to join a crew. Any openings?
I'm looking to increase my speech. How much will it cost me?
I'm not asking for much, just a reasonable share.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't think I should pay you that.
Why is that?
Because I need to get my speech up. Who knows how long it'll be?
In my experience, the right offer is always worth waiting for.
I don't think you really get it. Let me break it down for you.
Stop. I don't want to hear it.
I don't mean to imply you're being unreasonable.
There's nothing to talk about.
Oh, shoot!
I've already made myself. That's the best of.
Oh, get out of my life. I'm trying to get a speech check here.
Hell yeah! This is awesome!
Just wait a minute. I think that last drink was stronger than I thought.
It's
I should have
what you
hippoed.
said 2 drinks ago. Maybe you should slow down.
Yeah, probably time to officially switch to water.
Gotta stay hydrated, right?
You said it. Plus, I have to meet up with my parents tomorrow. Got to look presentable.
I'm learning so much. Seems like a nice spot.
You wanna dance?
No. No, I'm good. I appreciate it though. Thanks.
Oh, man. I'm flying right now.
There's a lot of people coming in here. All right, excuse me. Excuse me. Self-service bounty clearance is wonderful. All right, we got to go to the other place because that is where we meet up with the other thing. I made it.
Now, James, I don't want you to get upset, but Administrator Bayou came by while you were out.
Oh, yeah? His Majesty decided to come down from his throne and walk amongst us peasants? What did he want?
He said he wanted to personally thank us for our contributions to the city and hopes for our continued support. I'm sorry.
Our contributions? Those taxes we pay are a sham, so he can line his ivory trade tower with another layer of gold. Makes me sick. We're fully stocked and ready to sell.
Switch gears quick.
I've had enough, Rosa. Sieghart's gone too far this time.
Oh no, this again? James, you have to let it go.
Let it go? Why should I? Every time he pays NSEC, he enables them, Rosa. He's telling them it's okay to blackmail us. It's ridiculous!
It's the way things are, James. There's nothing we can do about it.
You're right. I just wish things would change in the city. I had to chase more zone heads out of here today. I don't think they even knew what planet they were on.
They're just kids having fun, James.
Don't kid yourself, Rosa. Aurora isn't fun. It's a poison, and it needs to be taken off the streets.
James, please, it's not just...
Welcome to Newell's.
Sorry, there's a lot
If you're looking
happening.
for any specific goods, Rosa and I guarantee we'll beat Sieghart's lousy selection every time.
Is this Todd Howard? Who's Rosa?
Rosa Newell is my wife. We own this place together.
Sieghart's? What's that? Even though I know, I just want you to tell Barrett.
Sieghart's Outfitters? Oh, come on. You don't have to pretend you haven't been to his poor excuse for a store off of Bayou Plaza.
Sounds like you have a bit of a problem with Sieghart's place.
Oh, I don't have a problem with his place. My problem is Siegert himself. That man has absolutely no respect for the business community on Neon. He skips merchant meetings and refuses to participate in any of our group buys. Worst of all, he pays off Neon security to keep his place safe.
How do you keep your place safe?
By standing up to the lowlifes who come in here expecting me to just hand over all of my money. I refuse to be run out of business or be forced to pay protection.
For all you know, he doesn't have a choice.
Everyone has a choice. Some are simply more difficult than others. The only way to fight Neon security is if all the merchants unify and push back on these unreasonable rules. Anyway, sorry. I know I can get a little intense about these things. If you'll forgive the outburst and have a look around, I'm sure you'll find something you might want to buy.
You set up a meeting with Walter Stroud recently.
Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't.
Let's say you did.
Information isn't usually free.
You already got paid for connecting the cellar to Walter. We're not paying twice.
I don't usually package pieces of intel, but maybe I could. Okay. I don't know much, but I did have one of my freelancers tail the cellar back to his place. Sleep Crate 1. Let me write down the unit for you.
Now, James, I don't want you to get upset, but Administrator Bayou came.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah? His Majesty decided to come down from his throne and walk amongst us peasants? What did he want?
He said he wanted to personally
Okay, so I'm done here. I don't need to be here anymore, so we're gonna like leave because they're having a moment. We need to let them have a moment.
Sometimes, Dix, I wonder how things would have been different if I took a different path. If I flipped the coin of life and it came out heads instead of tails.
I'm sorry. I did not understand your query. Please rephrase.
Yeah, you got a point. I would have screwed it up either way.
I do not have time to interact with Frank. Yeah, we're at 10 out of 10 persuasions, but we don't have a skill point to use at the moment. So once we get a skill point on the next level up, we can use it. Frank seemed like a very interesting character. Where are we? Is this the way? I guess so. We're on the outside now. Jesus, Neon is big, which I remember from having grown up here.
What I don't sell ends up in trouble.
Back in Bayou Plaza. Wait. Where are you trying to get me to go? Search the cellar's sleep crate and check the door controls. I think I was supposed to, yeah, I was supposed to go towards this, I guess. Inaccessible door. Locked door. YOLO. All right, let's just do this in broad daylight, I guess. You fit here, which means you must fit here. Yeah.
Now, let's see what's in there.
Termination notice. What's this? Due to changing priorities within the organization, your role within Slayton Aerospace has been made redundant. Please clean out any personal items and inform anyone who needs to know about your imminent departure by the end of the day. We thank you for over a decade of service and trust that our long-standing relationship will keep this transition free of unpleasant incident. Galbank statement. Please be advised that your currency pay cycle will once again leave you with a near zero balance in your account. This is not... Seems sad. Computer. Personal correspondence 1. To Musgrove. You might not be aware, but there's a certain item that your employer has that others have taken an interest in. Now, I know you're gainfully employed, but what's the harm in a little chat? Besides, I have some information about your career that, well, I would want to know if I were you. A friend. Huh. To Musgrove. I'm not joking, friend. Expect that termination notice to arrive soon. You need to think about your future and the precious few days you have left before they deactivate your security clearance. To Musgrove, per our discussion, you need to move that item as quickly as possible. Assume you are being watched. It's only a matter of time before they come for you. Huh. Okay.
Rather be doing this than getting it.
And now we go back inside here. I like that the thing is attached to the door, so when the door slides, it also moves. So now we are going back here for this meeting. Oh, hey, it's the commemorative drink. A little weird, man. A little weird. Don't think I love that. All right, this is a good stopping point, so we're going to stop here. Next episode, we actually have this meeting. I continue to be dressed perfectly. The eyes. Continue to be dressed perfectly for this occasion. I can't wait to see how this goes. There probably won't be any violence. Probably. See you next time for more Stephen Plays Starfield.